faster than braces. So I can develop a custom treatment plan that'll work for each of these smiles. That's why Invisalign aligns smiles.
Invisalign, transforming smiles, changing lives. Try Target same-day delivery at your door so you can get more. More pamper. More power. More play. Target run and done.
From the home of never-ending comes never-ending stuffed pastas. From as
What's
little
up?
as
What's up?
you get never-ending stuffed pastas, sauces and toppings, never-ending salad and breadsticks, of course. Never-ending generosity, never-ending stuffed pastas, only at Olive Garden.
New Glossy's Lash Lift Mascara from Maybelline, New York. The look of a lash lift without the salon hassle. Double curved lifting brush, long lifted volume.
So, Marriage Boot Camp live with me. I thought
Keep it real. Keep it
if not, it's okay. At least I don't have to do no editing.
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes I won't be in the house. Some days y'all wake up, I hate my wife. Some days I love her.
It's not easy being a parent. It's not easy watching your children grow up. It's not easy with any of that stuff.
I did think about doing my shout out video, but I wasn't prepared.
Okay? I'm going to tell you something.
I started watching Waka and Tammy
Tammy's an aggressive female. I know these things already.
while I was waiting.
To Tammy.
I like Waka and Tammy. I did like them on Marriage Boot Camp.
All right, listen.
But they, I don't know. I mean, I like them. I wish they would have a little baby, but they argue too much. Be like, what y'all arguing about?
He loves Tammy. I know he loves Tammy. Well, Tammy's mouth is reckless. And that's just real.
These times she talk, that's before we had problems with our marriage. Now, I might be her stepping up and got a sound tough so I can feel like I can't run over.
I'm just waiting on this to go off.
You see what I'm saying?
Got like 5 minutes
People
left.
make excuses for everything. And that's just real.
Nah, ma, it ain't even that.
Okay.
You know how we are. 1 minute, want to like rip each other head off, and the next 3 hours we
Y'all
like,
ain't know that. It's just dysfunctional because both of y'all got issues.
like you don't got no difference.
The piece of paper makes a difference. A behavior is your behavior. Period.
I didn't want to come in and get chastised.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's stop. Let's go back.
I want to talk for me personally first, then I'll bring my marriage. But maybe it could be something with me first. I want to talk to a professional. That professional.
Oh, you gotta get a professional.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
What the hell are you talking about?
counseling.
Here's the thing, right? Because y'all are as one now. It should be the both of y'all going in there.
No,
because
it's not
your
about
truth, her
Tammy
truth.
first.
And
It's not about that. I'm not bringing my wife to therapy with me. I need to learn tools. How to approach my wife. She loves battling me every night. So I want to have enough ammunition to battle her in words.
But you can't learn, it's not just you. Because she plays a role in this too.
I understand that part. I understand all
You
of
can
it.
sit here and do
Nothing wants to go right today.
and you mess around and hear that you don't want to hear for real, and you get together and be straight, and that antagonized come from that other side, you out that door. Because now you're gonna learn some triggers about yourself. Instead of both y'all going through together. You don't need to separate with this. Y'all both need to go together. There ain't no separation. Y'all not separated, y'all married. So y'all both need to be at that table together. So y'all both can learn each other's shortcomings. And y'all know the same way when y'all came out of that damn boot camp, talking that damn breathe, pause, stop, all the y'all might need to go through those kind of things all over.
It ain't that, man. Listen.
Y'all have not had that real quality time with each other. And now that all this is happening, now y'all got to be back in the house together, and there's a turmoil in there now. That's problems. That's why y'all need to damn sit with somebody. Because now y'all going to be spending time with each other. And now, these little bitty things is going to be annoying me.
Dang, you got to all like to get this out of you.
Well, whatever. And I'm going to have a conversation with her. And then
You can't talk to my wife about my stuff before me. I have to talk to her first. That's what I'm telling you.
All right, I'm not gonna talk to her then. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Because by you going out,
Stop.
it makes. I'm just.
Stop.
I have to explain.
Stop.
Nah, you
Stop.
gotta listen once.
Stop. Stop.
Because you do it all the time.
Okay, I'm done.
Real quick, I got a question. Because we only asked other people, you say you want to see a concert, what legends and
What are you talking about?
but I'm trying to understand exactly what
Well, are you a professional? Huh? I ain't then. What are we talking about?
He's trying to get to the
Hey, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to him, though. I'm not talking to
this piece of marriage, man.
you. But your marriage ain't like my marriage, homie.
I hear you.
I ain't then. So what are you talking about?
But I'm just trying to understand exactly what it is that you, why you get this feeling.
This ain't the environment. I want to talk to who I want to talk to. This ain't the environment. That's why I want to go to a professional and figure it out.
I know Walker better than anybody. Walker will make excuses for one thing ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. I'm realizing that he wants to go to therapy because him and Tammy have an issue. Tammy's not doing right being a mother or being a wife. What do you blame yourself for all of this that Tammy's doing?
Wait, am I
Why they blaming all this stuff on Tammy?
Am I tripping? Hey, what's the cameras though? What are we talking about? That's down. Y'all want to start being real, but start being super real. That's how we talk. I'm black. I don't know what kind of black y'all on here, but that ain't how talk where we from. We don't come in, hey guys, hey, I got a real problem. My feelings is hurt. My wife is going. No, you don't know.
You want to give him a minute or you want to let him be done?
Oh, he can be done. I know what's going on.
This season on Walker and Tandy, the toughest part about my marriage is not meddling mother-in-law.
Yeah, people have to stop being so pushy and trying to tell people what to do.
You have to get together. There is not a damn option.
I try to have a secret with my wife.
Oh, he trying.
It backfired.
There is no secret in marriage. You lied to me. Charlie is trying it. Take him out.
Too abusive. You play too rough. Can we get the artist out of here?
Oh, it's gonna get done when we in the room or it won't get done at all.
It's tough to manage your wife and love your wife at the same time. When Tammy get back, I'm asking her to go to therapy with me. She's just petty.
I was fighting thousands of demons. To survive marriage, you have to be a strong bitch. I don't want to see his ass. I need a break from him.
It's almost time. I'm kind of excited for this episode because they're going to be actually doing some activities. Where's the remote? Ugh.
Why do you always look so unhappy? He's clearly touching her. Does this make you feel uncomfortable?
Causing everyone to question their partner.
I'm real about my relationship.
Something somewhere has went wrong. But it was Bianca and Joseph who were called out.
Is the girl with the picture your real girlfriend? She did confirm that she is dating you. Is this your girlfriend?
You broke up?
Is this your girlfriend?
Is your actual girlfriend?
What is going on in the world?
Two of them totally faked this out.
And for the first time ever,
You can't boot camp.
Dr. Ish will let the house decide if one couple should go home early.
Come together as family and make this important decision.
He's playing both sides of the fence. He's a little playboy.
If they're not together, they should go home.
This is Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition.
I'm telling you, they got an off and on thing that's going right.
If they're not together, right?
Y'all might as well just down and let them little youngins stay. Even though I kind of know they don't stay.
Then that's false.
I might as well let them
They
stay.
should go home.
Technical difficulties. Nothing wants to go right today.
Don't want to feel good. That's the last thing I want to do. I
Nothing.
do not have a girlfriend. I don't feel good. Very sorry. Seen other people, but we were still in a bad place. Please communicate. Now I'm trying to get those two and see where we can go from there.
We're in marriage boot camp because we want to make things work. We need the tools to fix the both of us.
I was done with my relationship.
So he's young. He's 23.
Young
He
playboy.
has two women that's accepting
the situation.
He gotta get out of here, man. If that's what he's doing. Dr. Ish wanted us to vote on them, staying or going. And I'm saying, yo, this is fake, this is phony. Shit, stay or go on a yes or no right now. What would you say?
I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Come in.
How they in the bed sleep already? I'm about to say, I ain't in the bed sleep.
We not here being fake. Like, we not a fake couple. I haven't been tattooed on me 2 times.
When we did the press conference, we learned that Chelsea
A tattoo don't make it real, girl.
outside of the relationship, and it was shocking.
She did confirm that that's her and that she is dating you. What do you have to say about that?
Dang it. I gotta get a new tripod, guys, because this thing is like
I think that
just not working with me.
we can explore. And I'm just feeling that I have.
You used to be out there.
Is either using Bianca or they're in it together.
My thing is like we don't need to be killing our bodies if it ain't gonna be real.
Jocelyn gonna show her body
They need to
anyway.
follow all the rules. They need to get into this program. They need to grow and get better. You should definitely not get a second chance to do that because you're here
That girl
wasting
booty.
everybody's time, disrespecting the honorable judge and disrespecting Dr. Ish. And I think that's up.
That y'all going through, we kind of know, but not really.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like, oh, this thing, like, just like acting.
Well, that's what we want to make sure that we didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Boy made tattoo on me
Right.
twice. I can't fake his name being right here.
Right.
Swear.
Right.
So I think it's not clear to everyone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just about, you need to figure out whether you gonna have a relationship with her or be the friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or be good friends. And that's what I felt.
This was the first time we really actually been able to like talk and be
Have some time and see us real.
on the phone and just really connect. And we thought that this was going to really help. This camp is just trying to shake us up.
They're trying to shake us to break us and then make us.
No, my tripod is just not working.
Just so confusing. When Bianca chose us,
I want to know what's going on.
we got a big decision to make in the house. We got to decide collectively if Bianca and Chosis are to stay or not. It's very difficult. Very difficult.
Well, the truth is purpose. If you're trying to figure out if we want to be one, then you end up forming an argument.
I was the last for you.
Yeah. I think about it.
I'm gonna keep it straight up today. I get a DM from somebody that, you know, allegedly was talking to Bianca before we got to the house.
I'm really trying to get the truth out of
And I'm
you.
telling you the
You're making it harder.
We about to get kicked out of boot camp. Why is he talking about this guy? We not talking about the past. I talked to him for 2 months.
Now Chosen talking about, oh, some guy DM me before we got here that Bianca was talking
She
to.
about to take somebody serious.
Why he ain't been said that? He ain't said nothing about nobody else, no time, no other time.
Being a hypocrite. You're being a hypocrite.
The guilt kicking in.
This could be the last day for us at marriage boot camp. I feel like a dog that don't want to play.
You're definitely a dog.
You say I feel like a dog.
You definitely want to play.
All boot campers to the boot camp room.
Boot camp is a communal experience. If the house feels that Bianca and Joseph are here with something real to work on, they can stay. But if the house feels like they will only be a distraction for everyone else, then it's time for them to move on. Well, here we are. Bianca and Joseph. We need to address this right here, right now, before we move on. Last night, I put it to your peers. What do they think your fate should be? Let's hear from them.
Well, Bianca, I was very disappointed with you. And I feel like when I'm sitting there rooting for you and you just not being clear and transparent and telling me the truth, it makes me feel like you're playing me. And I don't want to get played. Get out. Just because she just didn't tell me the truth.
Watching what you're doing with him is big for me because I don't think I've ever gone to the lengths you've gone to keep him. But for me, I mean, I just hope it's worth it for you guys. You guys stay
What she mean she ain't been through the works
at
to
the end
keep
of the day,
somebody?
'cause it'll be all for
You
nothing.
was staying with a man who was.
I
Let me
think
be
the one thing
quiet.
I've been consistent
Let
with
me
is
be
just be
quiet.
honest with me. If you're here on some fugaziness and texting other people, you need to go. If there is no
Shawty ain't
relationship
playing. She
for
still
me
like
to
they got
root
that.
for, then I'm feeling like a fool, and that's what I don't want.
Well, I think, Doc, is they finding their truth being around us. I think they're young folks, and that would be very.
That's why I said I'm so glad for this group because
that would make a people.
you know people have been together for a while. Because you definitely can see how the beginning of relationships can be. And social media for these kids out here these days, I'm sure it's hard.
Try to better themselves together.
I say stay and work it out because I think you guys have been off and on, but this is your first opportunity to be all in.
What goes on in the dark comes to the light. And I think that you need to start finding your light in someone who actually really does love you and is trying to show you that. So I vote for you to stay, but I vote for you to stay in love.
Well said. So what I want to ask you both, why are you here and what do you want to get from this?
There was a point in time where I was like, I never want to see his face ever again. So then when this opportunity came about for us to come to marriage boot camp, it was like, all right, we've been off and on, but we never actually sat down and tried to fix it for real.
When we came here, we just wanted to work towards being a better us, even if a better us just means being able to talk every day.
So if you could have it like you wanted, you both would want to be together.
I mean, I feel like everybody in the house was kind of confused. We be confused. Sometimes we happy and we argue. This is the cycle that we've been had. The cycle that we trying to break.
I want to make sure that everybody's comfortable with where you are.
At least they know they're trying to break a cycle.
In a solid relationship.
I feel like now that it's some type of
My Stu and Michelle dress.
scenario,
They got the same color schemes now.
We support them.
Yesterday it was the last time it was
I appreciate that.
CeeLo with
Here's what I want
Shawnee.
y'all to know. This is not about y'all getting into trouble. This is not about me being angry with you. I am not your father. We just need to look at this a different way. I don't believe in problems. I only believe in progress. So we had a breakdown. How do we get through the breakthrough? We've got a predicament. How do we process our way through it, turn the page, and move on? There's no such thing as a problem. There's only an opportunity for growth. Do you understand? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Good.
It's settled. We all continue as a group of 10. Glad y'all are here.
Every day has been so unpredictable.
Oh, I can't be mad at you anymore now that we talked about it.
The only place to go from here.
It's up.
They all get up and hug.
I'm just looking
Boot
forward
camp's
to today. Like,
working.
every day
Boot
is
camp's
one step closer
working.
to us being in a better space.
The journey continues today as we work on setting you up for success on day 10. Sit tight. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Baby, is that the time for us to escape or what?
I come bearing gifts.
Yay, I love gifts.
First thing I learned at boot camp is if it's too good to be true, it's normally too good to be true.
Everybody open your gifts.
Oh.
Oh, come on. What the hell is this?
Coming up on Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition.
She's about to blow.
If I gotta go in that kitchen and get my own food, I'm tearing up.
How was dinner?
Disgusting.
I have a right to ask for any question I want to.
I don't think it's
Don't say like that. I'm just sick of you.
There's only 2 episodes left of the
What's
most
up?
arresting season.
What's up? What's up? Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition, watching live with me.
do what you want to do.
Even though I was late, I had Bojangles ready, and I messed up the whole little time. I messed it all up.
Big Daddy's here.
I had to eat my food, so I had to wait till later, but I ain't got to edit. This thing is just going up how it is.
This could be the start of something beautiful.
This thing is going up how it is. Oh, thank you. One foot in, one foot out. How are you this evening?
Beautifully light.
Valley, comfort revolutionized.
Month after month,
What
I'm
are you
doing it all.
doing?
The supplements, the veggies, the water, but I still have recurring constipation, belly pain, straining, and bloating. My doctor said I could have a real medical condition called IBS-C.
For my recurring constipation and belly pain from IBS-C, I said yes to Linzess.
Linzess treats adults with IBS with constipation. Linzess is not a laxative. It works differently. It helps relieve belly pain and lets you have more frequent and complete bowel movements. Do not give to children less than 6, and it should not be given to children 6 to less than 18. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help
Are you
if
still
develop
there,
unusual or
one
severe
foot in,
stomach
one
pain,
foot out?
especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea. Sometimes
Most
severe.
common side
If it's
effect is
severe, Stop
diarrhea.
taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach
Are
area
you
pain,
watching
and
Marriage
swelling.
Bootcamp?
I'm doing it all. And
Is this your first time watching it?
Ask your doctor about Linzess.
Who's your favorite couple in the house?
Cheese it, snapped. How's it taste? It's so thin, crispy, and cheesy. And I just want to keep eating it. And eating it. I love them.
Snapped. So good, we may run out of cheese.
I'm Mariceli, and I am a real Premier Protein fan. The taste of Premier Protein helps me not feel deprived from sweets. I love it.
With
See
30
that
grams
bell?
of protein, 160 calories, and just 1 gram of sugar. Premier Protein. Too good to be good.
Work look, running late look, yoga look, Tuesday look, girls night look, recital look, date night look, everyday look. For everyone, get your look at Kohl's.
Oh, hello. Did you know that Coffee Mate is triple churn
You've
and
been
2
watching
times
since
richer
the
than
beginning.
milk
You
for
like
one
CeeLo?
perfect cup of coffee? How do I know so much about
I
Coffee
like
Mate?
CeeLo too.
I've had a cup or two. Under Coffee Mate. Coffee's perfect mate.
He need to work on his
Be scared.
his communication
We're
skills.
gonna get you out of there.
Can you relate?
911, what's your emergency?
The return of 911 this Monday on Fox.
Unexpected situation. L'Oreal's Magic Root Cover-Up. 3 seconds to
Are you in a
flawless
relationship?
3,
1
2,
foot in,
1.
1 foot out.
Root's gone. Magic Root Cover-Up by L'Oreal Paris.
Look for the turquoise one.
Come see into the delicious world of KFC's $20 Phillips. Choose from original recipe, extra crispy, or tenders. Get it with all the fixins and feed your whole family for just $20. Now hurry up and choose. You're hungry. KFC, it's finger looking good.
Everybody open your hands.
All right, good night. Thank you for coming by.
There's some big ass pants.
So in their bags was these big pants
Y'all got jokes?
and this big shirt.
Inside the bag, you will find 1 pair of pants, 2 slings, 1 t-shirt. This will be the outfit you are both wearing at the same time. I mean, really.
This is an outfit. Oh, they got an outfit they both have to wear at the same
Head out
time.
to the patio and find a group of blocks with your name on them. Complete the puzzle to create an image. Most importantly, no matter what, you must stay dressed the way until Dr. Ish gives you the permission to change.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have to be in one outfit together the whole day?
They gotta be in an outfit together for one day.
See you in a little bit.
BootCamp tripping.
Okay, what side you want, right or left?
I'm right-handed.
I'm ambidextrous, so I can do it. I can
She's
work off with my left.
ambidextrous.
Everybody know you ambidextrous.
What leg go in here?
Both your legs going down.
That was a good thought though.
1, 2, 3.
Like depending on what's, you know what I'm saying, what hand you use would be the side you want to be on.
First of all, we were
This is funny.
stressed, pissed.
Don't get frustrated. It's all right. I mean, we look ridiculous. All right.
Let's go. We go.
Keep our feet together. And then we had a task on top of that.
So they in this outfit together, and they have to do this block. They had to put these blocks together to make something.
To come and build something outside, connected to my booth. Yeah, but you just
Is Styles sweating already? They ain't even done nothing.
and you're pushing.
I'm not pushing.
You're pushing.
No.
Come on. Okay, you don't
what you do?
You
Crack
get
down on
this
stuff
right?
like yes.
The quicker we solve the puzzle, the quicker we can get out of this heat and we can get in some air conditioning.
Michelle, I see Stu doing all the work. Are you giving instructions?
Yes.
Okay. What the boot campers don't know is that day 6 is all about communication. And the best way for me to see what those particular issues are is to put them through a series of stress tests specifically designed for each couple's personality while they're joined at the hip.
They feel, well, my boyfriend is smart.
Just pick up the bottom.
Not that one. You need a piece of her heart.
That was
On the block, she's
wet.
definitely leading, but she's also making progress, and she's seeing the puzzle for what it needs to be.
After we get all the blocks put together, we're finally able to see what we built, and it looks to me to be question marks, question marks, question marks. What you think it means,
Question
babe?
mark. They're like people.
Task number 2.
That's how everyone.
Read it, do it a set. 20 jump ropes. All right, let's get it. We're doing that first. All right, ready?
How they supposed to do? Oh my God! They gotta do 20 jump ropes together. What? Heck no.
That's probably my build the tent.
Me and my boo would have never made. We would have never made it. We would have been arguing like it.
That's not for a cup of flour.
Oh, so Bianca and them had to jump rope together. Stu and Michelle had to make pancakes together.
Everybody, you like rush to do everything. Like it's time to stop talking and really just focus on what it is that you're doing. Back to this. Let's stay focused on what we're trying to do.
We were just talking. And you know, I just keep reminding him every now and then that you could be with, whoever you want to be with.
How do you like being in our world?
It's tedious.
Yeah.
We need to get to those instructions over there first.
So CeeLo and Shawnee have to make a table. Some kind of table.
I know it.
Alright, perfect. That's what it is. See how?
Oh no. I'm so confused. Like,
We gotta scope that black and white paper right there.
And Styles and Audra gotta make a
Jab,
sculpting.
jab first. Uppercut. Jab.
you're not even helping me. You're not helping me in the least. You're standing there.
That's amazing. Amazing, bro.
Broke.
Can you relax just 1 second?
It's broke. I can say it's broke and be frustrated with being broken.
Okay, but together, let's just fix it.
Grab those. Clip that. Clip the next.
Jocelyn and
I really want to.
Jocelyn and Ballistic are building a tent.
I told myself, hey, you can just be woman enough to chill and let him do his thing.
We're done.
That's it.
Mission complete.
High five.
Mission complete.
I knew you could do this. I'm bad at building, but I knew you could do it. We only have one head. So that
Can't
means,
use your other hand.
like, half of your body is not working. That means half of your brain is not working. Wait, come on. You got to help with the knife.
I did help.
He's not helping me.
Push it down. Push it down.
What?
Push it down.
Can you move it out?
CeeLo and
Let me help you.
CeeLo and them, they had to open a bottle of wine, pour it. That do seem kind of hard.
Hold the plate.
But they making it. I mean, they arguing through the way, but they making it.
Being attached to somebody.
Audra and Styles trying to eat.
That's why I'm glad I don't have a side meat twin.
Which ball you gonna hit?
The 4 in the corner.
They playing
Why
pool.
you got such a bad
Oh, they out. No, they can't get out the outfit until Dr. Ish
And
tells them
stand up,
to.
please. Be like. Pop and hit, unlock it. Jocelyn just kept like moving and just bending her body certain ways. It started really irritating me, hurt my back and stuff. Please stand up, please, please. Yes, it was really uncomfortable in the pain to stop moving like that. So I got a little irritated.
I can't take it anymore. I just can't. We've been here like prisoners. I'm
I
afraid of
didn't
this
want you
one.
to start flipping out on me and getting hot because we're too close together.
Look at him. He's so mad.
It's okay, let him be mad. He has that right too. We just have to be patient with each other, and go through it.
I told you and Melissa, you guys will be the most boring couple in the whole world.
We would be, but you know what? That's why we wouldn't date.
You didn't want to date him anyway. She said, prick.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. Being irritated and nagging, I don't think Jocelyn knows the meaning of teamwork. I always tell you, hey, remember those
Just
words.
gaslighting him to get a reaction. He shouldn't have fell into it. And they drinking a little bit. They been drinking.
I remember you talking about.
That's like making him feel not masculine, like my girl's telling me shut
It's like Ballistic's not trying to get dominated.
Yeah.
Like, that's not him.
Don't make threats to me. Did you hear me? Don't make no threats to me. I mean, I'm gonna remember my words. What's wrong with you?
Just calm down.
It's meant to make us uncomfortable.
We're sitting here, we're sweating, we're irritated.
And Jocelyn, you're wrong.
But that's where the patience has come into play.
I've been giving
Hurt
him
people,
hugs all
hurt
day.
people.
He probably doesn't have the patience. You over it? What that mean? I'm over a lot, and I'm still there to support him. Yeah, but you guys gotta work together. You guys can't be sitting there fighting.
Not that close.
Yeah, we're pissed off at each other. Even if it's her
But
fault or
Ballistic
it's
ain't
my
saying
fault,
that. He
we
was
have to resolve the issue or at least apologize.
Well, I've been nice the whole time. So he needs
That's
to
a
be
thing to
nice
do,
me
though.
For me not to get
Ignore,
this.
and move on.
This was a cool little exercise.
Well, I told you, I understand a lot of the drill. Make me what it's doing for me is making me understand what I want and don't want, what I'm willing to tolerate or not.
After all your experiences and life experiences, you like really still don't know what you want. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Not all of it.
Okay. That's why I just had to kind of just go back and think about a lot between me and you, because I'm saying to myself, like, it's always about what I don't do, and all this other stuff, right? And I'm just saying to myself, like, damn, yo, like, it's never been about me with you. It's always been about you.
All boot campers to the basketball court.
Still feel like it's never really been about him. It's always been about how he don't please her, how he don't please her.
I have no idea.
But it's never been about how she isn't pleasing him. Maybe she get it, maybe she don't.
Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition.
Looks like they about to have some kind of little obstacle course.
She's about to blow.
Everything about your dinner sucks. Get out of here.
They don't put me sick because never even understand my thought process.
You don't say like that. I'm just sick of you.
And shut like
People know Aflac, but not what they do. So we're answering their questions.
Aflac is auto insurance, right?
No.
Is it homeowners insurance?
No.
I'm getting sleepy. I'm gonna do better next time. Now that I know the time has changed to 9. I mean, I'm still enjoying doing marriage boot camp, but not as much as I used to. Probably because it's like hard work. I'm still working, and then I gotta try to record the video early and record it at night, edit that junk, get that mug out. So hopefully I can just start doing live and y'all watch it with me and I commentate along the way rather than trying to edit a video, put stuff on there. It's YouTuber life.
Good morning.
It's YouTuber
We're gonna try
life.
something different today.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Dogs bring out the good in us. Pedigree brings out the good in them.
Take your time, build a home, build a place where
I'll be right back. I'm gonna put the baby in the bed.
Give extra, get extra with Extra Refreshers Gum.
I've always been running to meetings, errands. Now I'm running for me. I've always dreamed of seeing the world, but I'm not chasing my dream anymore. I made a financial plan to live it every day.
At Northwestern Mutual, our version of financial planning helps you live your dreams today. Find a Northwestern Mutual advisor at nm.com.
Whatever that is.
Come on, coach.
It ain't breakfast. Cut to the yeah. It's time to get more out of breakfast. Pick 2 McDonald's morning faves right now for just $4 at breakfast time. Wake up breakfast.
Long hair goals? Stop cutting. New L-Vive Dream Lengths with a cocktail of vitamins and fine castor oil. Strengthens hair's length and helps seal split ends. To save that last inch for the hair of your dreams. New L-Vive Dream Lengths from L'Oreal. You're worth it.
Meet Aquapana with its unique journey.
Nothing
through
want to
the
go
nature
right
of
today.
Tuscany.
Babies want to wake up.
Aquapana. Meet the smoothest taste on earth.
It's a brand new morning for breakfast with the Jimmy Dean
So glad it's Friday. Payday
We got whole
Friday.
bread and replaced it with 2 egg frittatas. For a protein pack, start to your brain.
And that is something else. Kind of makes you hungry, don't it?
The celebrity couple
Did you know it was love at first sight?
with a couple of secrets.
Oh, he playing on Greenleaf. Anybody watch Greenleaf?
Together, but not
Played on Greenleaf.
UMC's original
Not
hit
Greenleaf,
series,
but I watch
Stick
Greenleaf,
With Me,
but,
now streaming on UMC.tv.
Queen Sugar.
It's going to be all in the media.
How long can they lie to the public
I'm tired of being alone when I don't have to be.
or each other?
At some point, we gotta be happy, right?
Use code WETV to start your free 30-day trial of the best in black TV and film.
Law and Order Marathon. SVU's the best.
Oh, hell no.
So they showing this view of an obstacle course. Some tires, one of them little centipede things you gotta go through. I hope they don't gotta go through it together. Oh hell no.
Oh my God, I already know you're gonna be dragging me through this obstacle course.
Everybody in lockstep. I like that.
I can't believe you did this to her.
Some lessons, if they're easy, you just don't get. Many times in a relationship, one of the partners wears the pants, so to speak. That doesn't always make things easier. But I think after this morning, you can all agree that sharing the pants can be just as hard.
Definitely.
Now, you may step out of your outfits.
Oh, so they get to come out of the outfits for this.
Oh, man.
Such a relief.
After watching you guys together this morning, it's obvious that working in close proximity can cause stress in a relationship. That being said, here's the next piece. Each couple step up to their assigned lane and run through the obstacle course while the other 5 stand off to the side and bark orders through a megaphone. Once you reach the ball pit, find the envelope with your name on it, then swap pads and your partner's gonna finish the race for you. Bianca, Jocelyn, CeeLo, Stu, and Ajwa, you're up first. Go ahead and suit up.
He got a suit up. Kind of put on arm pads and knee pads.
I'm not excited about that at all.
Got everything you need? Not quite. The boot campers running the course are going to wear goggles. And not just any goggles. These distort your vision like you've downed 8 beers in 1 hour.
Oh, hell no.
Drunk goggles.
Oh, hell no.
Drunk goggles. So they gotta go through this obstacle course in drunk goggles? While somebody's yelling at them to tell them, the partner is yelling at them, telling them how to get there.
Oh my God.
Chooses.
Interesting.
Shawnee, Miss Chalet, and Styles. Head down to the other end of the course and grab your megaphones.
Bad communication
That's
is
why
one
y'all
of
don't
the
let the
leading
pants
reasons
doing this
couples
shit.
break
It's
up.
hot as fuck
The group
outside.
I've selected to give instructions first struggle the most to use effective communication. The group running the course really needs to listen to their partners, or else they're going to fall into their usual pattern of being aloof, shutting down, and using combative discourse.
All right. Goggles on. Get set. Go.
That's so stupid.
I'm just like, I'm just find my own way.
I absolutely trust her with everything.
Got CeeLo bouncing on his damn ball.
2 steps in the ball. There you go.
Drunk goggles. I ain't never been this drunk before.
Jocelyn an athlete. They better watch out.
She's yelling and screaming, wrong one. No, I'm saying, put your hand up, straight. There you go.
There's an envelope with your name on it.
Come down here, straight. Wow, straight right here.
Bianca and Chosis got the envelope first.
There you go.
You're doing the damn thing.
Is this
Miles and
teamwork
Audrey
at
was
its
number
finest?
2.
It was great.
Yo, come here, back up.
What?
Switcheroo time.
Stop playing with me.
Now the other person has to go back.
Go straight, man. Go straight, go straight.
Mr. Lane, let's go. Come on, chef.
To the right.
Yeah.
No, to your right. Go to the right. Shawty, baby, no. Your other right.
Get up, stand up.
Everybody keeps saying your other right, your other left, your other right.
Of course we gonna crush it. Teamwork, make the dream work.
Sit on, Shawty, done. Jocelyn Ballistic, okay.
We did it. We stuck to it. We stuck with each other. We listened to each other. Well, if you want to go underneath, I guess that's fine.
Sounds like we're done. Mr. Lane, done. All
They
right.
be getting hurt this season. They be putting them in some crazy situations.
Applause for that.
One of the little things they had to go through.
Who y'all think won?
The young people probably.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
The young heads.
Yeah.
Bianca and Joseph?
You know the vibe.
They were the fastest, no doubt about that. Did you just race ahead without listening? Were you cheerleading through the course, or were you giving her direction?
I can't hear you.
I was just cheering around.
Even with that miscommunication, they still got the best time.
I never said the winner was determined by who finished the race fastest. The winner is determined by clear communication and teamwork. Based on that criteria, the winner is...
Uh-oh.
And I can't believe I'm about to say this either. Jocelyn and Ballistic.
What?
Did you get it the best?
All the way through, each and every time.
What the?
Man, when?
Jocelyn and what?
Some bull.
Clear instruction, you were listening, you didn't get frustrated on the way through.
We won, baby. We won.
You started out on a rough note earlier, but you really rallied. How did you do that?
Earlier we had a hiccup and we kind of like was going back and forth at each other. So I think we just got ourselves together afterwards and just came together.
Look at that. See what you can accomplish when you just
Aww.
exchange some information in a very comfortable manner.
Exactly. She did listen the whole way.
So tonight, you will be dining together with the gourmet catered meal under the stars. Congratulations.
Oh my goodness.
We got a winner.
Jocelyn
That
did
means
her
we
little
gotta have a
twerk
loser.
celebrate dance.
Oh my God.
So
Yo.
Bianca and not Bianca, I keep saying Jocelyn and Ballistic won the challenge, so other people have to cater to them.
Mr. Lane Stew, you will be serving Jocelyn and
Oh well,
Melissa.
Michelin and Stu is gonna have to serve
God, why do we have to send that?
We don't know.
Jocelyn and Ballistic because they lost.
Princess. I'm a little disappointed.
So, Mr. Lane,
Yes.
you kept telling him you're in the wrong pit. You didn't give him corrective instructions.
No, you went the wrong way,
Lane Stew, you kind of just took off and you really weren't listening to her at all.
I'm deaf in my left ear. I really could hear.
I'm just going to call full-on bull on that one because
Just be
I know
lying.
you are, but this is not a discussion. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Okay.
Can't talk your way out of this.
But he was like, no, Stu, shut up.
Yes, every day.
We're
It's
gonna
every
talk
day,
about those
right?
cards after dinner. Jocelyn, Ballistic, head on upstairs and change for your romantic dinner.
Oh, thank you, guys.
See you guys after dinner.
It's awesome, man.
You're not gonna be mad, are you?
Come on, hurry up. We ain't got else to do. Get it.
At the end of the competition, you know, we didn't get the W, so we wasn't walking home empty-handed.
Bianca chose them, took a little ball thing. So they won't walk home empty.
It's nice that that's their meal.
Oh yeah, this is that gourmet.
Oh, this.
Oh hell no, this is for us.
Coming up on Marriage
The rest of the group got cookies and peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
She's about to blow.
But I had to go in that kitchen and get my own food. I'm terrified.
How was dinner?
Disgusting.
It's too much. They don't. Okay, so now you understand my thought process.
I'm just sick of you.
Uh-oh.
Want to take selfies with the Marriage BootCamp hip hop stars?
Somebody's angry.
You better
Hello.
I'm giving you the wings clap.
Don't be a stranger. Hit the like button or say hello.
Lit.
Okay. I'm gonna swim them bell bottom pants. Gotta find me some.
Spring has arrived at JCPenney.
New Glade Tranquil Lavender and Aloe Plug-in Scented Oil. Experience a more authentic lavender. True fragrance, crafted only by Glade.
SC Johnson.
What time is it? Still got a little while to go.
Change your work schedule.
Commercial break.
Schedule, or his practice schedule. But you can start your degree when you're ready. Get started at phoenix.edu.
Just because we're super hungry.
Next time I think I'm gonna have me a drink
Denny's
or
brought
something.
back the Super Slam with
But I
eggs,
wasn't prepared.
sausage, and pancakes.
Fucked up the time moment.
$5.99 Super Slam is back. See you at Denny's.
I love the new My WW program because it's tailored to you. Take the personal assessment and get matched with a proven weight loss plan. Find out which customized plan can make losing weight easier for you.
My WW. Join for free and save 30%.
Easter is our favorite time of year. We get dressed up.
We go to church.
Where do we get our clothes?
Burlington.
We get quality name brand clothes at Burlington's low prices.
I love the selection. I love the savings.
Happy Easter.
Plain, a makeup made just for us.
New Age Perfect Luminous Hydrating Lipstick with a nourishing hair serum for 9-hour hydration.
If you watched this video this far,
It stays put. So
I
we
appreciate you.
By L'Oreal Paris.
We're what?
I do.
When there's sensitive
I don't know how
skin
this
on sensitive
sounds.
messy stains, you can count on
I don't know how
All
this is
Clear,
gonna
the
go.
#1 doctor recommended brand for sensitive skin. Tough on stains
But
and 100%
can't
free of
help it but
perfumes
to
and
try,
dyes.
right?
Try All Free Clear, the #1 detergent brand for sensitive
I
skin.
feel like I probably would have
That
had
was
more
cool to
people
be able to
come
in
if
first,
I would have started
because, you know,
earlier. But
that's just what it is.
Sucks. That's how it feels. It's like taking then a shower, and then having to take it again.
If you ask me, we won that race, hands down.
We didn't lose either, so I feel like that was good. But we have to work on our communication better because we be talking crazy to each other sometimes.
Your dry skin story changes from one day to the next. Try Eucerin Advanced Repair and Switch. Like 94% of people who said they would too. Recommended by dermatologists. It doubles your skin's moisture and repairs dry skin over time. So tomorrow can be a different story. Eucerin, recommended and used by dermatologists. Are you a backpack packer snacker? An afternoon multitasker snacker? Or a midnight movie attacker watcher snacker? Sargento Balance Breaks are a perfectly balanced snack
I need to
anytime
make
of
some of
day.
them. I said that.
Sargento, we're real
I mean,
cheese
some
people.
like, we'll make my own little protein pack snacks when I'm at work.
Enhance your moments. San Pellegrino. Tastefully Italian.
Add a twist of flavor.
I don't want a little
San
snack right
Pellegrino
now.
with Sensa.
But that's just because I'm
Boris
up.
Kojo and Nicole
I
R.
usually
Parker
be asleep
probably
right
won't
now.
have an intimate date night in your living room. But they might.
How are you?
Your house smells really clean.
So clean.
And then the floor.
I don't know if we should watch.
Oh no, I'm looking. It was so fresh.
We love being on the floor. Good thing you cleaned with Pine Sol. Yeah. It's that kind of clean.
Cologuard, colon cancer screening for people 45 plus at average risk.
Some things are harder than you thought, and others are easier, like screening for colon cancer with me, Cologuard. I'm non-invasive and you use me at home. I'm also effective. I find 92% of colon cancers using DNA in your stool. So why wait?
Cologuard is not for those at high risk for colon cancer. False positive and negative results may occur. Ask your healthcare provider if Cologuard is right for you. Most insured patients pay $0. Work look.
Boot camp is working.
Tuesday look. Girls night
Boot
look.
camp is
Recital
working.
look. Date night look. Everyday look. For everyone. Get your look at Kohl's.
Come see into the delicious world of KFC's $20 fill-ups. Choose from original recipe, extra crispy, or tenders. Get it with all the fixins and feed your whole family for just $20. Now hurry
I've
up and
seen the
choose. You're
KFC
hungry.
sandwich
KFC.
with the donuts.
When new smartphones are expensive, the family has to share one. Step up with Boost Mobile and get 4 free Samsung Galaxy A20 phones when you switch. Or don't and prepare to lose some furniture.
I mean, I guess it is like chicken and waffles.
Step up with Boost Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 per line per month. Or don't and remodel the living room. Switch to Boost Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 per line per month with unlimited data and 4 free Samsung Galaxy A20 phones, all on our super reliable, super fast network. Step up with Boost Mobile.
Is that still milk?
We're back.
If that's still milk.
Oh yeah, this is that gourmet.
Oh, this is.
Oh hell no, this is for us.
They got almond butter sandwiches. Oh, they got some
You said
peanut butter.
and jelly for the losers.
Got peanut butter and almond butter and jelly sandwiches.
I like
That's some
peanut butter and
chips.
jelly.
Has some chips.
Dang,
Some
yeah,
dollar
cheat
cookies.
No, that's cap.
I can see
The little rolls
I'm
in.
miserable though, but I'm going to be quiet.
I feel to lose my coming on.
Asha's really been really quiet
food is
these
gonna be
past
awesome,
couple
baby.
episodes.
Amazing as always, man.
What are you on your dinner?
Yes. Love it.
Aw.
She need to leave. Are you taking the order?
That's that Scorpio when you put the Jocelyn.
I ain't even in church with Chalet. Then after that, I'm just
She laid on the bed and said, baby, I can be your
I'm
tenta.
upset. I gotta serve the
I
Puerto
can
Rican
be
princess.
your spread.
And I have no compassion towards her winning. And so now that I have a chance to actually serve her, I want to basically make it as fun as I possibly could for her by messing it up.
You ready?
Sue's gonna mess up the dinner.
Under the candlelight.
Jocelyn's outfit is cute. It's like a little bathing suit with like some little, like a little wrap dress to go with it. It's pretty cute.
Either my mouth is watering to the communication for this win.
To us.
To us.
Here, could
And
you
she would
still
sip that
please?
drink.
Thank you. All right.
We're totally hungry, so come on with it.
Is that the bell ringing?
That and I'm on there already.
It should be really feeling good that they're going to be serving us tonight and cooking for us.
How y'all doing?
Because who better than us?
We would love to get you guys started with some fresh spring water. Would that be okay?
Sure. Is it from the springs in one of the
It's from the
mountains?
springs of California.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. I-
So,
Did you just pick this water off from the pool?
that's our spring.
Let me see.
It smells like
I don't think so.
the toilet.
That's a natural
So
spring.
you're jealous that we got this thing. We got this.
Not at all.
If you want jealous, why would you give us water from
Me
the
sure like we ain't got
pool
water
and
out the daggone
washing
hot
it
tub and
dirty
gave
out
it to them.
Is this a joke?
Okay.
Let's get back to business.
I'm ruining their dinner on purpose. At a moment's notice. They said they eat fresh. I just want to make sure that I get them something very fresh.
Very fresh.
Very fresh.
If you take that out there,
Yes.
raw, I'm gonna fly out of here.
What you doing?
Citrus glazed salmon.
After I saw how much he was really for their dinner, I was like, look, we
Yeah.
really came out on top of this.
This is your salmon?
It ain't even
Look,
done.
you came out
But
the
it's
front
not
step.
good though.
Oh my God. They brought them out there non-cooked
On the
salmon.
plate instead of this raw food.
Oh,
Jocelyn's about to come kick my ass. Let's get ready for part 2, guys.
The chef sent you out a complimentary salad.
The worst waitress ever. Please wish to send your mommy. Let me tell you something, sir.
Stu is an a-hole. And Miss Chalet is going along with this shit.
I'm tearing up.
That's what I can't believe.
Now what type of date is this?
You better cook them a real piece of Jocelyn never gonna forgive you, bro.
That's the point. She's Puerto Rican princess. They told her elegant dinner she was
She's about to blow.
It sounds like you need me to come out there?
Yes.
I am so sorry, guys. It seems to be a really big mix-up. Can I take that for a second? What's the problem, guys? I sent out the citrus glazed salmon. You didn't like that? This is a champagne salad. You can drink or you can eat.
If this is your profession, I feel like you should have actually made us a good plate.
Can still really cook.
I've heard worse. So I want you guys just go ahead and just leave me a tip on the table.
There's your tip.
Gotcha.
Get the out of here.
Chef Stu is gonna
Ballista
get
got him a peanut butter and jelly
5
sandwich.
stars in my Yelp review.
You hear the guy say?
Sure. Ready?
I mean, come on, you gotta do better than that.
I did the best I could. I need the sous chef off the premises immediately. Wash the dishes first before you go home. I'm gonna drink with the rest of the crew.
I have no idea why Chef Stu is talking down. I'm just not with that, so I don't have any more comment on it.
Yeah, salad, yo. Yours look at you sometimes, and she knows exactly what you're thinking. Mine, it's not the same.
Styles and
Different amount of time, my brother.
and still out here having a bro smoking session.
Coming here was really, it's probably the best decision
I
I've
mean,
made.
but Stu can't compare his relationship to him and Audra because they've been together for like a long time.
They gave me clear deal. Okay, I know what I don't want.
As long as you got the connection, that's the part that counts. You can make it work from there.
Is it a sexual connection or a mental connection?
That's what you gotta know. That's what y'all two know.
Yeah, but my love language, like I'm speaking French to somebody that understands Spanish.
Maybe you gotta learn to speak Spanish.
All boot campers to the back patio.
All boot campers to the back patio.
First thing I want to know is how was dinner?
Disgusting.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
You don't play with black people food. That is a dangerous thing.
Coming up on Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition.
I have a right to ask you any question I want to.
They don't know me, so they can never even understand my thought process.
Don't say like that. I'm just sick of you.
And Michelle, like that.
How much more time
Take
we
my
got?
interview, take one.
10 minutes.
This show. Tamar Braxton, Get Your Life.
Tamar Braxton, Get Your Life.
WeTV.
Breathe.
I wonder what this gonna be about, man.
Every
About her and her
breath
new
makes you feel
boo,
closer
or
to nature, and every sip
what?
makes
I
nature
mean, I ain't
feel
really keeping up with
closer
what
to
she
you.
been doing lately,
Michelob
but
Ultra Pure Gold beer in its organic form.
I like Tamar, but she can just be too much sometimes. Like, it be too much. I like a little extra, but you gotta be that extra.
Domino's Tracker now has GPS, so you can follow your order. Or not. Just take those orders! Use it to get a delivery alert, so we don't catch you before you're ready. Get any 2 or more medium 2-topping pizzas delivered for just $5.99 each. It's official.
This is your key. Zillow welcomes you home because we're reimagining how people rent with tour scheduling and the most rental properties. That is awesome. Another way, we're helping you find and get into a home you'll love.
Stouffer's lasagna with meat and sauce has 2 times the beef of the leading meat sauce lasagna. That's double the tender ground beef baked into every cheesy, mouth-watering bite. When it comes to irresistible taste, more is always more. Stouffer's.
Get to Kohl's and step the savings.
Oh, my phone's almost going.
Save on must-haves from James, Eyes on Sportswear, and get 25% off all Scott Living. Plus, take $10 off your style event purchase of $50 or more. Plus, get Kohl's Cash right now at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
With 2 older brothers, I've got a lot to look up to. Mom was worried about my growth, so she tried everything, including Pediasure. My doctor said it's got protein, DHA, antioxidant, and 25 vitamins and minerals, all clinically proven to help kids grow. And I love it. Pediasure, now in organic.
Yes, the first word to any adventure. But when allergies and congestion strike, take Allegra D, a non-drowsy antihistamine plus a powerful decongestant. So you can always say yes to putting your true colors on display. Say yes to Allegra D.
What will power our future? Technology? Renewable energy? At Maryville University, we
I
believe
guess I know I can't go.
your courage
I
marks
can't
the
go
true
out this
spirit of
late.
America. Projections show nearly 65% of today's careers require higher
I
education.
mean, it is pretty late. It
To
is
empower
almost
millions
12.
of Americans, we're bringing our degrees
Okay.
online. There are no entrance exams and no application fees. Just programs that focus on your future.
Can't stop yawning. Time my dad gonna self. But I made it.
Learn more at maryville.edu/online.
But I still did it. I know ain't nobody gonna watch this for no whole hour.
Protection. This spring, take on even the grimiest messes with the power of Lysol.
But it don't matter. It don't matter. What would I even? Oh, they got that KFC commercial with that daggone donut. But I'm trying to think. I mean, even if I would have just reviewed it after the fact, there wouldn't be much to review. Ain't nothing really exciting happening. It would just been talking about the, you know what I'm saying, the activities and the stuff that they was doing. It wouldn't have been much.
Too good to be good.
Communication is key. I think we all realize that in a relationship. Hi, boy. What's up, girl?
That's right, hurry. Enter now at PCH.com.
I just decided to go live and do my review on Marriage Bootcamp while the show was going on. I missed the original time. It came on at 9, so I had to watch it again at 11.
Oh, God. That was fun. I get it. All right. Did you guys read your cards?
Yes.
Yes.
Today was an integral part of boot camp. Communication is a key building block to any successful partnership. Using the 5 C's. Curiosity, compassion, communication, collaboration, and connection. The 5 utensils of healthy communication. CeeLo and Sean, please stand up.
Curiosity. So Shawnee and CeeLo got collaboration.
As a couple, you should always remember that you are always on the same team, always.
I'm glad you came by too, girl. You're the only one who came and stayed and at least said something.
That everything that we.
But I know it's late. I got started late. What you doing up? My ass is tired.
Everything that we've endured has been an honor of us collaborating.
The day you two are able to work that thing out, that collaboration is going to be as good as an old school Goody Mob Outcast collaboration. It's going to be a classic.
Absolutely.
After accomplishing what we've accomplished today, I really don't think that we'll do anything less than collaborate.
Read your card out loud, Jocelyn.
Communication.
Communication.
Why did you guys in particular get communication?
Said that like she was in the second grade. Communication.
You won the day, even when you were putting up the tent and got frustrated with each other.
I'm bad at building. We haven't done anything. We've been out here 2 minutes.
Just relax, Mama. If you can remember how you did it today, you're going to be that much closer to getting the thing you want when you get out.
Yeah, I'm really rooting for Jocelyn and
For us to
Ballistic.
win that communication day, it was just pretty cool for me.
I really am. I
It's
do
something
like
that
them
we've been working
together.
on so hard
He
for the
calms
past
her.
2 years.
Even though she be trying to hype him up, he do not be falling for her. He be like, I'm just gonna not fall for her.
You have the connection from time to time, and when we see it, it's a beautiful thing, but then you fall right back into the disconnection. And that's because you're putting conditions on your connection. And if you guys can get out of that cycle, then you got a much better shot of actually just enjoying each other.
Thanks, Doc. This relationship got stronger than it was.
Yeah, I can show just need to work on their connection.
Oswald Styles, I'll just read your card.
All right, compassion. When you've learned to have true compassion towards your partner, you're able to understand their point of view and can better help alleviate their pain.
Very clear.
Yep.
You got to give the thing you're trying to get. Somebody's got to go first. Empathy.
Oswald like, he's not compassionate, he's not romantic, he's not this, but
I think Dr. Fish is right on
maybe
that.
she got to
It's
give a little to get a little.
Understanding of who you're dealing with and gives you empathy and compassion, but you know, why people react certain ways.
Shelley and Stu, stand on up.
She do, girl.
You're 10 months in. Everything should still be new. You should still be curious.
She just extra. She just like everything's extra. Even when I be watching her on Instagram, like that mother be in the mirror just be extra. She be posing extra. Like.
You see it? Did y'all feel that? He went delicious right there. Okay? Christ.
It's the little things.
I think that they really do love each other and care about each other, but they haven't used the curiosity thing that Dr. Ish said. So I I think they might need to take you back to square
Stu
one.
and Michelle do not like each other. They
Ask each other.
I feel like they really hate each other, honestly.
Kills the cat. No. Satisfaction brought it back.
Ooh, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. And that's a fact.
But guess what? You're assuming you're going to rustle for feathers, right? I know for a fact. No, you don't. No, you don't.
No,
But you got to trust her enough to take the chance.
it works. Receive it.
Boot camp is officially in the second half now. But there's a lot of game left. Clock is ticking. But there's still time to come together as a team before the end of regulation. Good job, guys. See y'all tomorrow.
Thank you. See y'all in the morning. Tomorrow could be a doozy.
You want me to go down and grab your show, man? I'll go down.
No, I'm okay. I lost my appetite. I'm over this time. Today.
I thought you couldn't have your phones and stuff while you was at this at like reality shows and boot camps. Maybe having their
Today was
phone.
definitely a mentally tough day for me.
Why?
You forgot what happened?
I talked to them for 2 months, but we was not with each other. I'm telling you this.
So wait, I was talking for a little bit.
So, Chosen's on this dude. Supposedly, this dude freaking DM'd him and said he was talking to Bianca.
I just don't like when you bring up.
And you care now because what?
Aggravated or what you did.
And he keep like, oh, I had a bad day. And she like, why? He was like, you don't remember what happened earlier? Better stop that gaslighting. That's all he doing, trying to ruffle some feathers.
But it was something that kind of look back on it and be like, damn, we survived through it. Yeah, you did that. I still crazy.
Didn't know what.
Get through it, you know. We can just stick together. That's why how we communicate is so important.
Hi, I'm finished for tonight.
Hey, listen, honestly, like, it's like, it's too much.
I'm annoyed, I'm aggravated. I mean, at this point, I'm feeling like I can't express my feelings to anybody.
Oh, yeah, I ain't know that either. Still don't be on here doing them again high. That's why he on here be talking crazy. He be drunk and high all the time.
I'm telling you, you're feeding. I'm telling you. You don't see me walking around saying just stuff out of my head, out of my ass. Damn, that's what I'm trying to teach you.
Here you go. Talking to me. Same thing I talked about last time.
Talk to you. Don't let me talk. I'm just sick of you.
Stu and Michelle do not like each other.
We're gonna talk about sex.
Sex.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Have you ever had a threesome? Have you ever wanted to be tied up?
But it's the line.
Have you ever wanted to be tied up?
That leaves all the couples exposed.
Boot camp is making me.
Sometimes it seems fun.
I can't believe what's happening. An all-new marriage boot camp hip hop edition next Thursday at 9 on BTV. And catch them
Tied, not handcuffed. I can't get out of handcuffs. I might get out of it.
Marriage is,
Marriage. Obviously, it's a commitment, but
it's not just a commitment with to another partner. I feel like it's more like a friendship.
Yeah. I appreciate you for stopping through my little live. My watch live, I guess. About to hit the sheets though. I will see y'all tomorrow in the comment section somewhere.
So when people even ask silly questions like, do you think that being famous is gonna affect you guys? We don't believe in that because we've been through some road
Bye.
that would have killed someone else, but it made us stronger.